You know, I've always wanted to create a YouTube video that I could be proud of, a piece of art that could be remembered. But the more I've been on the internet, the more I realize there's others out there that feel the exact same way as I do, just as badly and deeply as I do. Artists alienated to a world that we have to learn how to see as home. For me, my main medium is making music. I find it therapeutic. What brings me joy in life is bringing others peace, bringing a safe space for others to lay their worries down. Me having a mental illness background, my love for psychology has deepened even more. To me, art has become more than just a tool to entertain people. I recognized it as a medicine that could be learned and utilized, hopefully, for the right intentions. With me getting older and even having a baby girl in the way, my morality and definition of mortality and of purpose has been knocking on the forefront of my mind. Am I being the man that I could truly be? Am I being the artist that I am capable of being? I'm not really sure, but I do know that I am in the process of becoming that. The version that my inner child strives to be. The version of me that my ego knows is fake, but desires it anyways. I know innately the reason why I desire greatness is to live forever through my art. But what any good would that do if I'm not living as I am now, the life that I live now? Honestly, right? I used to, if I'm gonna be honest, I used to be hard, locked, focused on producing, clocking in, day out, doing nothing but making music to the point of constant burnout. I was constantly stretching myself thin because I thought I needed to sacrifice everything for my ambition. Instead of using my relationships, philosophy, and life experiences as fuel to the flames of my own ambition, I almost let it all burn to the ground. There was a moment that I was willing to give up everything that I was to be someone that you could be proud of. I'm glad that I'm awake now. I'm glad that I know that I'm sorry, I'm tripping over my words. I'm sorry that I feel that I need to know that it doesn't even matter. What I do doesn't define if I'm good. And even if I'm good or a bad person, for those terms mean nothing at the end of the day. Why search for perfection when I am imperfect? Working on I'm not really sure challenged me to let me know how to let go of knowing and be lost. Arranging this song was scary because for the most part I had no idea where it was going and how it was going to end. Thinking back on it now, I recognize how I was constantly comparing this track to my last track during the process of creating it. Comparison is a mountain that I'm steadily overcoming, just like fear is just gonna have to be in the back seat as I drive through this journey called life. To create like a child, I need to let go of my self-analytical ways for it's sabotaging my ability to be in flow state. Whenever I create, I love to be in flow, and flow is where I just find peace, and flow is where I want to be. Just not in just creation, but as creation as well. Me striving to live my life in flow has made me a lot calmer. Therefore, I'm seeing my own reflection through the flames. I can now touch it without flinching, hold it without squeezing off its oxygen. I can blow into my flames and watch them grow without the fear of destruction. The idea around I'm not really sure is about competition and, well, completion. But mostly about the faith in one's own ability to rise to their own definition of wholeness. I'm only 23 and I have so much more to learn, but I'm learning and leaning into what fuels the flames of virtue, just as I did with ambition. With that out of the way though, let's break down what makes a song about self-realization. If you enjoyed the message, please leave a comment. And any music that I upload here on the YouTube channel, I always upload it on a SoundCloud. And until then.